Abdurrahman from India.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
My question is, does Islam encourage simple weddings? If yes, then does that mean the number of people that are being invited for the wedding must be limited? Or if a person wills to have a wedding in a wedding hall, and if he wishes to invite all of his friends and family, or if he wishes to hire a photographer, then is this permissible, or does this go against the Sunnah?
The Prophet ﷺ is a role model. If you look at his weddings, you will understand. When Abdurrahman ibn Auf, may Allah be pleased with him, came to him, and he looked fresh and clean. So he said, "What's new?" So Abdurrahman said, "I got married." So the Prophet said, ﷺ, "How much did you give her as a dowry?" And he said to him, "I gave her a date seed, this much of gold," which means that it might be like 10 grams or so. And the Prophet ﷺ said, "Subhanallah." He thought that that was a lot compared to the tens of thousands that people spend today as a dowry, in addition to the gold, in addition to the different requirements of the bride and her family, and for the wedding on various days. So the norm in Islam is to keep it simple. Yet, there is no limitation. It is a cultural thing. It is related to how much you know, how many you know, and how much you earn, and would that be a burden or not. And it is summarized in the ayah, "Kulu washrabu wa la tusrifu." Eat and drink, and do not become spendthrift. Do not use any extravagance, because this is haram. So if I know half of the town personally, and they invite me every single night to a wedding here and there, and I'd like to return the favor, and I have a good income, and I hire a decent hall, not a five-star hotel. This is throwing the money away. No, a decent hall where I bring decent food that suffices those whom I'm going to invite, even if they are 300, 500, 1,000, ensuring that the extra food would be given to the poor immediately after the wedding is over. Nothing is going to be thrown away or wasted. And I do not show off in the sense of having a photographer, taking photographs, posting it on social media, on the newspapers and the likes. This is not our customs as Muslims. Having photographs of weddings, especially if it's haram photography, where you find the bride and the groom feeding one another cakes and posing, and everyone is looking. This is totally haram. This is something, a breach of manhood, when he allows his wife's picture to be circulated and looked at in a mixed wedding, or they come on the sounds of music playing and the nasheed and the like. All of this is haram. But even if it is on individual basis, so it's only for the men, that's fine. But again, it's not part of the sunnah. I would never ever do it, and Allah Azza wa Jalla knows best.